Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmaland Chess. In today's videos, I am going to explain deeply and smartly absolutely. Let's do a deep, move-by-move analysis of Gukesh D versus Ding Liren, Game 1, where I explain every single move with strategic, tactical, and positional insights. I'll also include why certain moves were good or problematic. Move-by-move analysis. Gukesh D versus Ding Liren, Game 1, FIDE World Championship 2024. First move, white player Gukesh played e4, then black player Ding Liren played e6. White opens with first move e4, aiming for classical center control. Black responds with first move e6, entering the French defense, a solid opening that supports counterattacks on the center. Second move, white player Gukesh played d4, then black player Ding Liren played d5. White strengthens the center with d4. Black challenges immediately with d5. This is the main French defense structure. Third move, white player Gukesh played knight c3, then black player Ding Liren played knight f6. White develops the knight, preparing e5. Black attacks the e4 pawn and develops. Fourth move, white player Gukesh played e5, then black player Ding Liren played knight f7. White advances e5, gaining space and pushing the knight back. Black retreats the knight, keeping it flexible for later maneuvers c6 or f5. Fifth move, white player Gukesh played f4, then black replies with c4. White plays aggressively, preparing kingside expansion. This move slightly weakens the kingside, but signals an attacking intention. Development phase, move 6-12. Sixth move, white player Gukesh played knight c2. White repositions the knight, often aiming for g3 or f4 support. This move is less common than knight f3, but it's flexible. Sixth move, black player Ding Liren played knight c6. Black develops another knight, putting pressure on d4 and preparing c takes d4. Seventh move, white player Gukesh played c3. White reinforces the d4 pawn and prepares to build a strong center. Seventh move, black player Ding Liren played a5. Black starts expanding on the queen side. The idea is a 4-3 push to restrict white's pawn structure. Eighth move, white player Gukesh played knight f3. White develops the kingside knight, preparing castling. Eighth move, black player Ding Liren played a4. Black continues queenside expansion. This pawn can be a long-term asset, limiting white's b-pawn moves. Ninth move, white player Gukesh played bishop e3. Then black player Ding Liren replies with bishop e7. Both sides develop bishops. White prepares queenside castling, black develops solidly. 10th move, white player Gukesh played g4. White starts an aggressive pawn storm. Risky, this weakens the kingside squares, h4, f4. 10th move, black player Ding Liren replies with queen f5. Black pins the knight indirectly and targets the queen side. 11th move, white player Gukesh played bishop g2. Then black player Ding Liren played a3. White develops bishop to support the center and kingside. Black pushes a3, locking white's queenside pawns. 12th move, white player Gukesh played b3. Then black player Ding Liren played c takes d4. White tries to challenge the a3 pawn. Black captures on d4, opening the c-file and activating pieces. Middle game start, moves 13 to 21 moves. 13th move, white player Gukesh played b4. Then black player Ding Liren played queen c7. White attempts queenside expansion, but it weakens the c3 pawn. Black moves queen to c7, supporting knight jumps and preparing for rook lifts. 14th move, white player Gukesh played knight e takes d4, then black player Ding Liren played knight b6. White exchanges knights to relieve some central tension. Black repositions the knight to b6, targeting c4 and a4 squares. 15th move, white player Gukesh played short castling, then black replies with knight c4. White castle, securing king safety. Black's knight goes to c4, attacking e3 and b2, an active outpost. 16th move, white player Gukesh played bishop f2, then black player Ding Liren played bishop d7. White retreats bishop to protect c5 and maintain flexibility. Black develops bishop, connecting rooks and preparing queen-side coordination. 17th move, white player Gukesh played queen e2, then black player Ding Liren played knight takes d4. White centralizes queen, planning future moves like f5. Black exchanges knights, opening lines for attack. 18th move, white player Gukesh played knight takes d4, then black player Ding Liren played knight b2. White recaptures with knight. Black's knight jumps to b2, aggressive positioning, attacking c3 and queenside weaknesses. 19th move, white player Gukesh played queen e3, then black player Ding Liren played rook c8. White centralizes queen to defend c3 and prepare rook lift. Black brings rook to c8, controlling the open file and pressuring c3. 20th move, white player Gukesh played rook a c1, then black player Ding Liren played queen c4. White brings another rook to the c-file. Black's queen attacks the c3 pawn and keeps pressure. 21st move, white player Gukesh played f5. Then black player Ding Liren played queen d3. White tries to start kingside attack, but this move weakens the e5 pawn and leaves squares like g5 weak. Black's queen moves aggressively to d3, keeping all threats alive and coordinating with rooks. Middle game pressure, moves 22 to 30. 22nd move, white player Gukesh played queen e1. Then black player Ding Liren played bishop g5. White's queen retreat is passive. Black develops bishop actively, controlling key squares and pinning. 23rd move, white player Gukesh played rook c2. Then black player Ding Liren played rook c4. White doubles rooks for defense. Black shifts rook to c4, eyeing infiltration along the 4th rank. 24th move, white player Gukesh played h4, then black player Ding Liren played bishop f4. White pushes h4 to continue kingside attack. Black's bishop targets key diagonal, supporting queen pressure. 25th move, white player Gukesh played queen b1, then black player Ding Liren played rook takes c3. White moves queen to b1, protecting c3. Black sacrifices exchange by taking rook on c3, opening white's king further. 26th move, white player Gukesh played rook takes c3, then black replies with queen takes c3. White recaptures. Black's queen now dominates the open files. 27th move, white player Gukesh played f takes e6, then black player Ding Liren played f takes e6. White opens the f-file to attack. Black could have played bishop takes e6, but f takes e6 is still playable. 28th move, white player Gukesh played knight e2, then black replies with queen takes e5. White develops knight to challenge queen. Black calmly takes pawn, keeping the attack alive. 29th move, white player Gukesh played knight takes f4, then black player Ding Liren played queen takes f4. White captures, simplifying but remaining under pressure. Black maintains queen dominance, threatening multiple weaknesses. 30th move, white player Gukesh played queen c2. Then black replies with queen c4. 31st move, white plays queen d2. Then black replies with short castling. 32nd move, white player Gukesh played bishop d4, then black replies with knight d3. White's queen moves are inaccurate. Black's knight jump is devastating, threatening tactics and penetrating white's position. Endgame and decisive phase, moves 33 to 42. 33rd move, white player Gukesh played queen e3. Then black replies with rook takes f1 check. 34th move, white player Gukesh played bishop takes f1, then black player Ding Liren played e5. White's queen passive, black trades for rook activity. 35th move, white player Gukesh played bishop takes e5. Then black replies with queen takes g4 check. Then 36th move, white player Gukesh played bishop g2. Then black player Ding Liren played bishop f5. White tries defensive moves, but pieces are passive. Black increases attack pressure. 37th move, white player Gukesh played bishop g3. Then black player Ding Liren played bishop e4. Then 38th move, white player Gukesh played king h2. Then black player Ding Liren played h6. Then 39th move, white player Gukesh played bishop h3. Then black player Ding Liren played queen d1. White's pieces are trapped. Black queen penetrates decisively. 40th move, white player Gukesh played bishop d6. Then black player Ding Liren played queen c2 check. Then 41st move, white player Gukesh played king g3. Then black player Ding Liren played queen takes a 2. Then 42nd move, white player Gukesh played bishop e6 check. Then black player Ding Liren played king h8 01. Black's queen and bishop dominate, creating unstoppable threats. White resigns as all defenses fail. Key insights from the game. 1. French defense strategy. Ding patiently built piece activity and exploited overextensions. 2. Weakness exploitation. Early pawn pushes g4 and f5 by white created holes. 3. Piece coordination. Black's queen, rooks, and bishops worked perfectly together. 4. Patience and calculation. Ding converted small advantages into a decisive attack with precision.